So hello, Sag, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. This is for May 2019. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Always remember, energies are fluid, genders are fluid, roles can be reversed, okay? So take it however it makes sense for you. My own personal disclaimer is that I do use profanity and speak about adult things on the channel, so if you have children around or just don't prefer that language, respectfully, you can click off now. So, Sag. I shuffle the shit out of my cards between readings. And I've been using the vice versa tarot for all of them. And I'm sitting here and I'm shuffling it and I'm shuffling it. And I was told to stop and leave it where it is and grab my Barberry tarot. So I did. Now, the vice versa tarot, where it stopped, we did have the Page of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom as the underlying issue. So I do feel like the current circumstance surrounding some kind of issue in May is that there is some kind of I'm getting almost like a truce, okay, like a white flag, like a very emotional truce that wants to happen. It's just they don't know where to start. They don't know how to fix it. You can see the look on this man's face looking at what he's got in front of him, and it's like all the shit, and he's like, how the hell do I fix this? So there's a wanting to reach out, okay? It's just they don't know what to do. So with that said, let's get into the Barberry Tarot and see what the actual heck is going on. All right. What the actual heck is going on for Sagittarius in May. Okay. Okay, so we did have the Justice card come out in the reverse, so you could be dealing with the Libra energy, but it starts with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. And this card in this deck always reminds me of like karmic cords, like burdens from karmic contracts, like too many toxic low energy people like sucking into us, like sucking our life force energy, like draining us, like it's too much. And I feel like you've absolutely disconnected from that. You know what I mean? It's no longer what can people suck you for, like sucking you dry, and it's almost like with the Justice card, it's like justice is going to be had. It might be delayed, but I feel like you don't even care if you see the justice or not. You know what I mean? Like that this is in reverse. It's almost like this knowing that it's coming, because she has this energy about her. She's got these markings on her third eye, and the markings across her eyes. It's like she's I don't want to say it's like she sees the truth, and it's kind of like there's just this energy of being robbed, like seeing it, like seeing it. And if you look at her eyes, I'm being drawn to the fact that they're almost bloodshot, like they want to cry, like they've got glistenings underneath of them. It's almost like they're trying to mask or hide the fact that they intuitively know things that hurt them, and it's like they're putting on a poker face, or they're trying to and it's not working. It's like one of these things where maybe letting go of these burdens is hard for them. It's hard for them because maybe there was no real justice, maybe there was no real closure. The Wheel of Fortune card also came out in the reverse, and so it's like maybe things didn't go the way you thought they were going to go, like and being in May, the Three of Wands with the King of Cups. The Three of Wands with the King of Cups, Sag, is you keeping your emotions under wraps and moving the fuck on. With the Three of Wands, it's the travel card. It's the I'm out. Like, Peace. Deuces. I'm out. You know, you're keeping your emotions under fucking lockdown and you're just moving on. Like, if you were being drained, right? Because there's this back energy of someone who does want to come forward. They just don't know what to do. They don't know how to fix it. Like, whatever this was that was sucking you and draining you dry, like, you know that there's no closure here and it sucks, you know, but the wheel had to take its turn. You know what I mean? It's just the way it had to be. And you're just moving on. You're closing up shop, you know, taking yourself off the market and probably, you know, just relocating altogether. You know, if not in the physical, then definitely mental and emotional. Like, you've completely detached yourself with these cards. You've completely moved on. All right, I feel like it's a good thing, right? 5:55 on the clock. I feel like it's a good thing. All right, give me one more card for May. What else does Sag need to know? The Ten of Swords. Clarify that, please. All right, so we got the Hanged Man in reverse, and we got the Queen of Coins in the reverse. So the Ten of Swords, okay, now listen. Now, if you've, Sag, gone completely like stone cold hearted, and I'm moving on, like rising from the fiery depths of my own, you know, hell, I'm going to rise above this, you know, kind of energy, and you're keeping your emotions on lock. Make sure that you're not sabotaging yourself, that like brick walls up, isn't your demons kind of winning out over you. You know, you might want to just call on your higher to make sure that, you know, what you're doing or who you're cutting off or what barriers you're putting up aren't going to keep you stuck. You know, because the Queen of Coins in the reverse is someone who was taken advantage of, who battles with her own ego, you know, because she knows there's something special and different about her. She knows there's a magical quality to her. There's a uniqueness about her. You know, she has pride. And so in the reverse energy, Sag, you know, with the Hanged Man in the reverse, you know, this is about releasing stagnation, right? Releasing the stagnation that comes with the Hanged Man card. Seeing things through new eyes, you know, that maybe came from this energy of being taken for granted, right? Being taken for granted. So just don't sabotage yourself, right? Don't hold on so tightly. Like, you've been through some shit and you've had to move on from some things that you haven't gotten closure on, and you're like, you know, fuck this, I'm out. All the same time, you know, whoever did you dirty is still fucking thinking of you. You know what I mean? And you can't necessarily keep your walls up and keep out new opportunities. I think the farther and farther away you get from this residual energy, the better you're going to be moving forward. All right. So let me get my Chakra Insight Oracle. So this is what the universe is focusing on in your healing for May, so that by the time May is through, you will have healed it. All right. Two cards. Responsibility and inspiration. Solar plexus and crown chakra. Self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, fulfillment, ideas, spark, conception, impulse. By the time May is over, you will have disciplined yourself in such a way. You will have taken responsibility for yourself in such a way, you know, because you are releasing these energies. You are putting yourself on lockdown, and this self-sabotaging energy might be going back into a relationship right now where you're nurturing somebody else, caring about somebody else, supporting somebody else, because that's what she does. And that's not where you're meant to be right now. That's not what you're meant to be doing right now, right? There's a reason why your emotions are on lockdown and why you're not getting into that energy. You know, you're releasing things and focusing on what you need to focus on. You know, you're growing something. There's a seed that you planted that's growing, and it's going to inspire. It's going to spark. You know, this is something momentous in your life. You know, so coming with May and this abundance energy, Sag, you know, with Taurus, you know, it's the season of Taurus throughout May. It's in a very abundant, you know, physical 3D, beauty of life kind of energy in the 3D. And I think when you buckle down, like when you take, you know, all of this emotional baggage stuff and just kind of like chuck it, put it over there, like, you know, Sag does, like wing it, you know, get rid of it and wing it, you know, and you start refocusing, taking responsibility for your actions and your choices, your mindset, what you're doing, what you're not doing. If you're procrastinating, like you're taking responsibility for yourself. By the end of May, you're going to see the payoff, and it's going to inspire you to do more of it. So keep that up, Sag. If anybody else, you know, wants more insight into these energies throughout the month of May on a weekly basis, you can join me in the Zodiac group on Facebook. All my information is in the description. Until next time, guys, love and light. Love each other. Love yourselves. Bye.